Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Corky's World channel. I'm Corky, as always, and welcome back to the Retro Corner. It's good to be dusting off the cobwebs of this imaginary area on the Corky's World channel, and today we are going to be diving into Resident Evil Code Veronica on the Sega Dreamcast, if you can fucking believe it. So a little side note about my my Sega Dreamcast that I was just fortunate enough to learn is that it's old. It's dealt with two moves, and and my horseplay and rowdiness and all that shenanigans. But Jesus, like mute that shit. So the first player control port is actually very sensitive. So if I had to plug it in very softly, and then I have to be careful not to jostle the controller, otherwise it's not being read. So the VMU wasn't reacting. Which remember VMUs? Jesus Christ. Had like little, like I think your health bar is on the VMU right here. So I'm in a dark room. It's gonna be like I'll be fucked if I have to try and figure that out. Not to mention, this is a retro game, so I'm gonna have to have the volume on low, like they do on Game Grumps and Super Mega for most games. So I'll like barely be able to hear what's going on in the game unless I turn it up so much that you guys at home can hear it reverbing through the mic, which I'm gonna try to avoid because this game already sounds like it's loud as fuck on y'all's end. But yeah, like it looks so fucking loud. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. This will probably get a 5 spot, maybe even less if I'm just like so anti playing this. But I got a buddy, really good friend of mine who works down here with me, and he says this is his favorite Resident Evil of all the Resident Evil games we've had so far. He says this is his favorite. So that's when I found it on my shelf the other day, I was like, oh, cool. I'll play this as a little nod to him. And that'll be nice. So right off the bat, it's pretty common knowledge at this point, but just in case you didn't know, Resident Evil Code Veronica was originally supposed to be what is now Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. So I already know I'm explaining that poorly. So this game started development and it was going to be a Sega Saturn game that was supposed to release after 2, because as you can see in this one, you were playing as fucking damn it, what's her name? It was just in my fucking head. You're playing as Claire from Resident Evil 2, but you're a lot more tougher and grittier, and that's because this is supposed to take place right after what happens in Raccoon City, and it's parallel to what's happening in Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. So I guess what had happened was Sega Saturn was already on the downslide, and this really wasn't working. So what they did was the game that was already being made to run side by side with this for PlayStation got changed to being titled Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, and this got ported to the Dreamcast, and it's on something else too. Oh well, I guess it came out on the Dreamcast in February, and then the next year it came Code Veronica X, which has extra content and stuff, came out on PlayStation 2. 2 years after that, Code Veronica X came out on GameCube, and then it's actually available it was in the 360 and the PlayStation 3 store as Code Veronica X as a digital download title. So what the article I'm looking at says is that this sprung from an unsuccessful attempt to port Resident Evil 2 to the Sega Saturn, and then thereon so on and so forth. But this is already 5 minutes in the episode. We haven't had gameplay, so let's get going. I'm gonna start. Start. Oh, okay. I hit A and it acted like I hit back for some insane reason. It's interesting to note that the Dreamcast button scheme.
The American Midwestern
Oh
town
shit! Never mind.
Raccoon City has been completely decimated due to the T-virus outbreak that was instigated by the international.
So what they're talking about is what just happened in Resident Evil 2.
Claire Redfield,
Which, I think I have a copy of the original Resident Evil 2, and then we have the remake as well. If anyone wants to see me play either of those, you can go back a little bit and see me play the first hour or so of the remake. Or if you wanted to see the original, just leave a comment down below, and we'll dust it off in the corner. How are you liking the new
3 months later.
The new Retro Corner thumbnail? I hope you enjoy it. I worked really hard on it. Yeah, so 3 months after Raccoon City and Resident Evil 2. What? What was that? If I were equipped with a lighter, I could see outside. What is Did I, like, skip the movie because I was impatient? Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, B brings up that. Oop. Y does map. Moving. B. Item. What in the fuck? Equip. Okay. Oh my god. Come on. This is gonna be 7 whole episodes. This is gonna be 5 whole episodes of me learning how to play this damn game. I never personally played this, but I had a buddy in college who was obsessed with this game, and I watched him play bits and pieces whenever I had the few opportunities to hang out with him.
Special forces team. But in any case, this prison's been taken over. Troops are being wiped out.
What are you saying?
You're free to leave the complex. But you may as well know you have no chance of getting off this island.
And what about you? What are you going to do?
Ooh,
Don't worry about me.
This is scary to look at. Don't worry about me, I know I'm doing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sweet, sweet tank control. What's this? Okay, B opens menu, as I know. Y is map. Yes. Okay, so X is what I want to be pressing to do things, not A, like you would think. Yeah. Well, get ready for just a fuck ton of me running into walls. Yep, gonna need that. Remember that? Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh wow. Now I got 30 bullets. How about that? No gun yet though. Oh my god. I mean, go upstairs. That's a prompt I should hit, I guess. Yeah, the health status is totally on my fucking VMU, which doesn't light up. So Like, I can't fucking see it. Okay. It's happening again. I was like, was I supposed to be doing something? Dun, 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 dun. This looks atrocious. What do you expect? What do you expect? Oh, shit. That's what I wanted to happen, actually. Oh my god. Oh, that's nothing. It still says I'm fine. What is happening? How do I do anything? Wait, let's do this. Okay, now it says caution. What am I supposed to do? Okay. Cool. Oh, press B again. God damn it. What am I doing? This game did a fantastic job showing me how to play. Alright. So I died, right? Yeah. Sure. Alright, so... Alright, so we're gonna play more in the next episode. So guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing if you did. Get ready for like 2 or 3 or 4 episodes, or 5 for fuck's sake, episodes of this, of me not knowing what the fuck I'm doing. Because I'm a goddamn idiot. But if you guys enjoy it, that's all that matters. So always, always, always remember to be good to yourself. Be good to each other. And Claire and I will see you in the next episode. Later days.